It is my pleasure to announce our very special guest, the one and only David Highbaugh of HyBall Entertainment.
What's happening?
Right
What's
there.
happening, everybody?
What's happening, David? David, let me talk you up for a second. You are a Navy veteran. First of all, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. We met you back in 2016 when we walked across America together. And wow, community, a huge.
Well, we
I really
most
didn't
of
do
the
the
time.
walk, but
Yeah, right.
I met y'all at the end in San Francisco.
Still, you are a huge part of that, as you are a huge part of a lot of community stuff. You're a big community advocate, founder of HyBall Entertainment. We can't wait to hear about your 2 decades of creating platforms for independent artists across Indiana and beyond. And we're going to preview the Sounds of Indiana Legacy compilation project supporting Brewster's Place. Oh my gosh, David, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Woo!
Welcome. Tell us everything.
You truly are iconic. You do so much for this community. Oh my gosh, David, tell us a little bit about why you do what you do. Let our viewers know, like, we need you.
Why are you so crazy?
The
We
reason
need you.
why I do what I do. So there's a few things. Well, the big thing is Indiana's legacy. Indiana has a very strong music legacy. We have so many icons, so many legends that come from here. I mean, you look at the Jacksons. You have all the Jacksons. You have Axl Rose, who's from here. You have also Mellencamp, who's from Indiana. Shout out to John Mellencamp. I'm excited to hear him do his hits.
Yeah.
We have Mellencamp here. Then, of course, a lot of people don't know David Lee Roth is from here, too. And then we have Babyface. And those are legends. And not to mention, back during the roaring 20s and 30s, Indianapolis was a hotbed for the ragtime era. It was really big for the ragtime. And let's not forget about Hoagie Carmichael. Everybody knows that. Heart and Soul. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody knows that.
Heart and Soul.
Yeah, no, so that that's Hoagie Carmichael, and, and when he did that song, it was for a short movie called A Song Is Born. So the reason why I do what I do, for one, when they're talking about music, when they're talking about Memphis, when they're talking about Austin, when they're talking about New Orleans and all those other places, there's no reason why Indiana shouldn't be mentioned in that conversation.
Yeah,
because Indiana has a very, very rich music history here, and then we have the legacy are the great artists that we have here, because Indiana / the Midwest we have our own sound here.
we do.
We have our own sound, and so the artists that are here now, they need to be recognized. They need to be noticed. But what we've run into is a lot of, let me be careful how I say this here, but there's a lot of people that come in and try to work with these artists. All they want to do is just take, do everything they can to try to exploit and help them and rip them off. And at the end of the day, the artists have got scammed and they have nothing to show for it. And so I can exactly see how some artists can be skeptical of anything, or how they want to just give up, and that's a shame if they want to give up. So me, I want to show the artists the way. I want to help them. It's not a money grab for me. Obviously money's involved, but it's not a money grab for me, because the artist comes first, because they're the ones out here with the talent. They're the ones that need to be heard.
Yes.
They're the ones that need to be heard. So so part of what I do also is when I do the seminars and whatnot, I want to educate the artist. I want the artist to know the business of music. I want them to be able to recognize, to look at contracts and read these contracts and make sure they're not getting taken for a ride.
Oh my
because
gosh.
so much fine print. Next thing you know, you've
signed away.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
So we've got a couple of you're working with a couple of artists, or probably more than that, but we've got a couple that we're gonna listen to. Who should we introduce first here?
Man, bring out King Comet. I love King Comet.
And we see you commenting, King Comet. Thank you for the comment.
He's got a song called Chess Moves.
Hear another pack beat.
Okay.
Pack made this.
It'd be kind of difficult to find that one. Know what I'm saying? She just already know how to move. We ain't gotta teach her how to move. Chess moves. She make them chess moves. Boss moves.
Boss move.
She the queen of my right. Call her CEO lawyer. Fought for the empire. Her hands never spoil.
Nice. So what can you tell us about this artist, King Comet?
King Comet, he has so many different facets to him. He has so many different styles, and that's what I love about him. What I love about King Comet is that when he speaks, you have to think about what he's speaking. He's not talking about the stuff that other people talk about. Some things I cannot say on the air, but he talks about real life stuff, and then he has different alter egos for different personalities. I
love that.
I love that, and it reminds me of Queen, because if you hear two Queen songs, no song sounds the same.
Right.
They
Multifaceted.
sound different. And to me, Queen is the greatest of all time rock band is Queen because of that.
Yes.
And think of the people that slept on Queen. Mm-hmm. Think about it.
There's something for everyone inside of that band, just because it's so multifaceted.
Yes, and that's one thing I love about King is that he's multifaceted. He has these different different personalities.
Yeah.
Where he can just go from one thing. One day he's Drac, the next day he's I love it.
That is so cool, especially for the viewers, because there is something for everyone. I love it. Chess moves is great.
We can dig in deeper to some of these personalities after we do the soft cut, but let's do another artist. Who should I pull?
Hey, you know what? Pull that. The time is now. That Germany music featuring.
All right, here we go.
Hessel James and Rakim. The go.
Okay. Hey.
Got a little Mary J. Blige kind of sound going.
Hey. It is now. The time is now. Hey.
Ooh, I like it.
Out just a little bit longer, man. Let it ride out a little bit longer.
So either we gon' shine together or lose it forever. See, I'm from the era where if you diss, it's directed. What's the subliminal?
Hold your hand up, pull your pants up when you're speaking to generals. That's important.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
So
wow, what a vibe. She got a vibe. I got goosebumps.
So this song right here, it's Germany music featuring Hessel James and Rakim. Yes, that Rakim, follow the leader Rakim, I say. Sip the juice Rakim, the legend. And the track was also produced by Rakim. And so this is the very first song, the only song that was produced by Rakim that an independent artist is on, with a female independent artist, with him doing a featured verse on it as well. And then Hessel James, shout out to Hessel James, shout out to Germany, shout out to M80, and also shout out to Rakim, because this is just, it's great, it's classic, it's got that old school boom bap, and we love it.
It's so good.
And it's clean too. It's available on all streaming platforms. The time is now. Germany music.
HyBallEntertainment.com is where you can kind of find out about these things that David's doing, and all the moves he's making in the music world.
Legend.
That's right. So the time goes by so fast. We've got to do our soft cut for ABC, but we're going to hang out a little bit longer. We've got another artist we can listen to and talk a little bit more in depth, but that time just it's unrelenting. 20 minutes, 30 seconds.
Before we go, David, thank you so much. Make sure everybody goes to HyBall Entertainment and HyBall Records. Give them a follow. HyBallEntertainment.com. April 11th, we have Indiana Turbo Music is your first event coming up. And then September 12th, we got the 7th annual Grassroots Music Seminar and Concert Tour Series, which you are so involved in. Mm-hmm. David, you are so iconic. Your life is a testament to legacy, leadership, the power of music. Don't make me cry, David. You build communities. You are sparking change, and you are amplifying the voices that matter here. And I love you, David. Thank you so much, buddy. You're so amazing. Everybody,
I love you too, David.
Everybody, make sure you go HyBallEntertainment.com. If you are a talented musician here in Indy, David is your guy. Yeah.
Can we do one more song?
Can we do one more song?
Yeah, we got to do it after the cut. We got to cut for ABC.
We're going to cut for ABC, and then we're still going to be hanging out with David, but make sure you stay.
If you want to hear all this if you want to hear this other artist, if you want to learn more about David and what he's doing, you got to pay attention to these live streams on Wednesdays. All these are available on demand on YouTube and through our website. Our website, intheloop.tv, is the best place to go for that. So podcast platforms, this whole thing is available on there. So if you want to hear all this other stuff that we're going to be talking about with David, got to go there. So,
and we'll check out this third artist right after we cut. But thank you so much to the In the Loop viewers on ABC and all of our people. We love you. David Highbaugh, everybody.
Good night.
HyBall Entertainment. Bye.
All right. There's our soft cut. We're still live. Keep those comments coming, Adam Collins. We
So-
see your comments. Keep them coming, guys.
David, you got another person.
Yeah, we need that other song, the prize.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's put
want
the
that one?
prize.
That's the one that I wanted you to play.
Okay.
That's
I hope
a good
you're
one.
able to play it on the air. But,
He can probably edit
Yeah.
switch it around.
yeah. So the prize.
One ring, one trophy, one
Yeah, this is a very important song right now.
Nobody want it like us.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want it like us. There can only be one champion. You only
Hey,
get one shot.
this is giving Indiana legacy right here.
Yeah, that's what
Win
it's
it all.
about. Listen to that.
How bad you want it? Don't nobody want it like us.
Hey,
Don't nobody want it like us.
all I know is when I stay motivated, I ain't come for the loss. Every now and then I get frustrated, but it counts to be the boss.
I can see Pacers highlights in my head right now.
I can literally see Halliburton just swoop,
Halliburton.
you know?
Well, the way this song came about. So the season before last, the Colts were doing really, really well, just like they were this past season. And then, so I reached out to DJ Manny Faces. I said, hey, we need a Colts anthem.
Yes.
We need a Colts anthem, something to celebrate. Oh, this verse right here. Merck, one of the artists on that, may he rest in peace. He just passed away maybe a month or so,
Rest
better
in
part of a month
peace.
ago. But I reached out to DJ Manny Faces. Shout out to DJ Manny Faces, a Strong Side Radio, Strong Side Syndicate, Stop Beefing Radio. Anyway, I said we needed a Colts anthem. And so after a while, then he sends this over to me, and I was blown away
Yeah.
when he sends this over. So we got it all mastered and everything. And we sat on this thing for over a year, before we released it, because obviously we know how the Colts season went last year. And then this year we thought, you know what?
We thought
it might
we
be
was
good.
winning.
And then boom, there it go. But then IU,
injuries, man.
then when IU went undefeated, so it's like, you know what? It's time. The time is now to release the
Yeah.
prize, and
Yeah.
so to celebrate, you know, their
All of it.
yeah, all of it.
See-
You know, because there can only be one champion. They're undefeated. That's Indiana
It's
history.
crazy.
I'm a Purdue guy, boiler up. Don't get me wrong, but you
But
know,
you said,
all of
"Let's
us.
go."
But I guarantee you, all of us Purdue fans were rooting for IU
Excuse me.
for IU this season.
Yeah.
Because that's history for this state.
Yeah. And what you
You know?
what you touched on earlier about just the I just feel like there's a stigma around Indiana and the artists, especially in the, you know, there's nothing Indiana, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, they don't even know. They just don't even know how much Indiana has to offer. And I think all of our sports teams proved that this year. If it weren't for those injuries for the Pacers and the Colts, I mean, and thank God IU came in.
Yeah.
Undefeated is crazy. This song is perfect.
Yeah. But see, this song is an anthem. It not only does it celebrate sports and winning, but also in life. When you're winning in life, the victories that you have in life.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's professional, whether it's business or whatever. Like you with your show, I'm just blown away from, you know, how it is from when it first started.
Yeah,
when
the growth.
when I brought an artist in here for an interview a couple of years ago to
Right.
now, and how it's grown.
Yes.
You know. That, you know,
The growth is real,
the
right?
growth is real. So the prize, that would definitely be
just for
relevant to what you're
individual
doing.
growth
Yes.
and about
Yes.
winning within
Yes.
yourself, and then also about our state too. I mean,
Yes.
what?
Yes, absolutely. So this right here. So this is DJ Manny Faces and Mr. HyBall Vision. When the artists on it are 317, Mr. Ward 317, Joby Black, Merck, may he rest in peace, Skip, Illy Octane, whom I just love me some Illy Octane. I love all of them guys, man, and we're just really, you know, really honored and blessed to be able to do what we do and be able to have the reach that we have to be able, because this song right now is playing globally right now.
Ooh, David?
It's playing in Switzerland. It's playing a couple of places in the UK. It's playing over in Belgium. We got
It
a couple
feels
of
like a
places in
viral
Japan.
song that it gets anybody hyped. And the fact
Yeah.
it's from here,
Yes.
from us, from you, this is incredible.
Yes, we're hearing from DJs all over the world
They're
about
playing
this
it.
track. They playing this track. They love this track.
Oh, my
and
God.
In fact, we're going to be dropping a dance version of this track soon.
Stop.
Oh boy!
Oh,
boy.
is that
I let the cat out of the bag.
Wait a minute, is that an exclusive? Do the win thing, Jelly.
Oh,
Exclusive.
Oh, I you know what? I probably could have sent it over to you to let you tease you with it a little bit, but yeah. But that's going to be dropping soon.
That's cool,
just going to be
man.
dropping soon. But we're really excited. You know, we have the Hype magazine. Shout out to the Hype magazine. They're one of our partners, and then the Maverick Global Distribution. Shout out to Chill Will and the Come Clean Industry. They're the ones that we do the Grassroots Music Seminar and Concert Tour Series with.
That's great.
They're on that, and so we're able to lucky enough to be able to have that here.
Yeah.
And so Maverick Global Distribution, they're a distribution. I would say they're like DistroKid and the other ones, but they're better than DistroKid in that. But that's our distribution partner. You know, shout out to Chill, and I also want to do a shout out to. Like I said, Mr. Ward, Manny Face, and definitely want to give some shout out to Rich Fest. Richard! That's right. I did it for you guys. Rich Fest, I did it for you.
Zin
I love
says,
those
I
guys.
see you, big bro.
No,
Thanks
that's my
for
little
coming,
brother.
Zin.
Yeah, we got comments coming in from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Keep them coming, guys. We appreciate it.
So the Rich Fest happens annually. The Rich Fest. So Rich Harvest Entertainment does that every year, and it's great. We love to go and just kind of support every and see what everybody's doing around town, and just kind of support each other. You know, that's what we do. But the main thing is, we want to build these artists up. We want these artists to be able to move forward
and
maneuver and know how to move and maneuver
and
forward.
not get screwed over in this industry.
Facts.
You have to have
exactly
someone
right.
look. I know as well.
Exactly
I know so
right.
well that, you are so important to this community and to these artists, David. Without the fine print being read, there's so much that you do as HyBall Entertainment. Yeah. Tell us what you are getting these artists together. You're working with these artists. You're training these artists to know how to read their contracts. There's so much. So much.
That's important. And then also teaching them, because so many artists, they don't think about all the 6-7 ways you can get paid in this business.
6-7.
So,
oh my God!
Got it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yes.
That was for my nephew Tanner. That was for my nephew.
You're trying
Tanner.
to sneak it in there.
All the kids watching said that too. So
that was for my nephew Tanner at NC State, and my niece Emerson at Charleston at the College of Charleston.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
And one of the things we're doing, like you mentioned, Indiana Turbo Music. That's going to be April the 11th. That's going to be at the Julia Carson Center. The music belongs in the community to the kids, and so that's going to be hosted by HyBall Entertainment, Biggs Radio, and Senator LaDonna Freeman. She's a trustee, Center City trustee.
Cool.
LaDonna Freeman. So we're all going to be working together there, and it's going to be an awesome event
wonderful.
at the Julia Carson Center. Yeah, that's going to be fantastic.
And that 7th annual on September 7th as well. The seminar. So it's the 7th annual Grassroots Music Seminar, but also concert tour series. There's a lot in there. So much opportunity.
And then also it was launched some of the partners and community partners that we deal with. Like I said, Manny Faces, and then shout out to Money Matt and the Stop Beefing Radio, Stop Beefing and Start Eating, and then Hype Magazine, Dr. Jamila Wilkerson, shout out to Dr. J. Anyway, they started the Strong Side Syndicate. So the Strong Side Syndicate, there's literally a whole gang of like maybe 20-30 DJs from all over the country, DJs, tastemakers, and everything. So we're really excited to build this whole thing out. The Strong Side Syndicate's about to do a whole lot of here.
Ooh.
Trust me when I tell you, HyBall and Strong Side and
Unstoppable, baby. Unstoppable.
Because so what we're able to do for the artists, we're able to break artists' records. Biggs Radio breaks records, and shout out to LaDonna Biggs, Boss Lady Biggs, or Boss Lady Cousin Biggs, as I may call her.
Boss Lady.
Yep, and shout out to Stop Beefing Radio. Shout out to DJ Punch, for breaking these records, and definitely shout out to Kermit Henderson. He's the man behind a lot of things. Kermit Henderson. He's a legend. He's got over, I want to say, maybe 100,000 or more units sold. He worked with anyone from like Mariah Carey, Def Jam, just a whole bunch of
wow, that's huge.
There's too many of these big artists to name, and everything, and so I just want to definitely give him a shout out.
Your team is your team, the people behind you, and the people working with you. I mean, you are here to set up these artists for success.
Yes, and
if there's some young artist that needs or is interested, come see you, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Give us a call and we can do projects. Now, my label, HyBall Records, it's not the label in the sense as if, oh, you're going to come and sign with us. We're going to give you all this $100 million and we're going to do this and that and the other, man. We're going to buy you a cat. We're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing. So HyBall Records, I do have King Commit signed because I love him. I love him. I love what he stands for. But what HyBall Records does, we do projects. We have access to all these artists, major artists and independent artists, and we want to bring them all together and release projects and push them along, and then
it's
also
a network of opportunity.
We want to offer artists an opportunity to release with us. We have a distribution partner, we have press, we have marketing, we have radio and everything. So
all of it.
We want to allow them to be able to utilize our platform.
Right. And if these artists that are under your wing can fully utilize everything, they are just set up, and you make it so easy for them to utilize it. There's so many things inside of your business that helps these artists.
Right.
Succeed, understand the business, get their stuff out there, and the promo parties, the this, the that. You just do so much for your artists. I think it's so wonderful.
Thank you, and a shout out to my team. I couldn't do it without my team. Money Matt, shout out to Money Matt, our music manager and GM. Shout out to Jameson Woodley, man. Jameson, he's our analyst and strategic planner. Shout out to my daughter Queen A.
I love her.
She's our events. Isn't she dope?
She's the best ever. That's my bestie right there.
I couldn't do it without her. DJ Manny Faces, our A&R. I couldn't do it A&R. I could definitely not do any of this without any of them at all. Just a shout out to all of them.
Adam Collins is
Adam Collins is King Comet.
Yeah,
King Comet.
Yeah. He's agreeing.
He protects me and stands for me. He is our guardian. You really are. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
It's so remarkable how you are impacting the community so amazingly, and just with the stigma of Indiana, all they got is corn and grass. No, Indiana is so special, and you're a living proof of this. Indiana is a legacy, and there are legacies inside of that need growing and need help, and just
welcome Gina Hurt.
Some guidance.
Thanks for the comments.
Yep, and that's why we did the Sounds of Indiana's Legacy project. On that project, we have two jazz records. One from D-Rock and Bulletproof Soul.
That's my guy right there, D-Rock. What's
D-Rock
up,
the house.
D-Rockism.
And then Mr. Mayor Rob Dixon himself, a song called 80s on there. Great track. Then we have a country song by Casey Dean called Shots Went Out. Shout out to Casey Dean. Then we also have a country song on there called Kitchen Table by Tay Brunson.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tay. Shout out to both of those guys. Shout out to Tay. I love Tay. I love the way.
That's wonderful.
I love the way he writes. I love his writing. I love his writing. It's simple. He says things. It's great, and he tells stories. I think Tay tells the best stories. So if you guys get a chance to check out Tay Brunson when he's out in there, y'all definitely need to check him out. Then we have an R&B track on there. It's You, Elena Renee.
That's my girl.
Yeah, Elena, shout out.
She's been here on the show. She's been on in the loop.
Shout out to Elena, man.
It's you.
And one thing about me and Elena, because Corey, she's one of my partners. Shout out to Corey.
Corey Bethel.
Shout out to Corey.
Saved my life
Bethel.
so many times. I love you, Corey. Don't make me cry.
Anyway, so the joke is, Corey says she can't take me and Elena anywhere because we're just trouble. And it's it's okay. My wife shout out to my wife Cassie.
We love you, Cassie.
She got my bail money, and I said, Corey, as long as you got Elena's bail money, we gonna be okay. We gonna be all right. and then I got a song on there. Shout out to Lazzy Fizzle. I got a song by Lazzy Fizzle. We got Germany Music, City Lights. We have Super Lyric song on there, Who's Bad. I mean, it's a fantastic project, and it has something for everybody on there, and a few different genres on there.
That's what I love about you and HyBall Entertainment. You're not defined by one genre. You've got different genres in here, and it's about these artists and what they're doing. So that's great. I mean, you got a little bit of everything, baby.
And I have to give a shout out to Mr. Mark Johnson, Eric Johnson, and Terry Mundy. I got to give them a shout out, man, because
the Pop Machine boys.
The Pop Machine, yeah. Because I tell you, Mark, man, Mark and Eric, they put in that work. They do. I mean, I be calling them Mark, and everything, and Mark always picks up. But Mark, I look at him as a mentor. As a mentor,
Me too.
and which is fantastic. So I'm just so blessed to be able to do this, and I'm big. And shout out to my mom and dad. My mom years ago told me this is what I should be doing. And how we be like, yeah, okay, whatever. But here we are. Shout out to my parents.
That's so sweet.
And they're they just support support me all the way around, and I just love it. And shout out to my in-laws too. That's where we shot Brenda's video. At my in-laws' house, the 80s baby. We shot the 80s baby there, and then we went over to shoot it at our in
that bedroom with all the cute little posters.
I'm so bad. She's gonna kick my butt because I didn't remember her name right now. I just turned 58. My memory's not as good.
I mean,
Happy
you just
birthday.
listed about 500 names, so if you forget one or two, it's okay.
Yeah. No,
I mean, it takes a team to do something so huge like this, and you pay your dues to all your people. I think that's so cool. I mean, really, you got it going on with HyBall Entertainment.
It's just
keep going up.
It's just a blessing. I mean, God's the one that gives us these ideals. If we, he gives us these ideals, and he says, okay, do this, that. He orders our steps. He orders our steps. He has a plan, and it's part of God's plan. So, I just have to move the way God wants me to move. And when God puts people in your life, sometimes He'll put people in your life for just for a moment. Sometimes He'll put them in there for a season, and then some people He'll put in there forever. Yes, forever. And that. But one thing He will do is He'll put people in your lives. He'll put people in your life that's supposed to be in there to help you with your vision, and then maybe to help them, I should say, with His vision that He has for you.
Yes.
And vice versa.
Okay.
I mean, have you ran into somebody you've been wanting to get in hold of? And that somebody where they have a gatekeeper and it's really hard to get in hold of them, but then you run into them.
I am that person.
And then you run into them. It's like, and then you get to talk to them about what you're doing, and the next thing you know, you guys are
working on a project together. That's crazy how that's
what you call it. That's what we have to call a divine appointment. A divine appointment is an appointment that's
meant to happen.
That's set by God. God's like, okay, you have this appointment. You're going to be here at the same time because I need to get y'all together.
Yes.
And so those are divine appointments. And I'm just very thankful and grateful and humble for being able to do what I do, and grateful that artists trust me to be able to trust me with their babies.
Yeah, you're doing the Lord's work, honestly, with a good heart, and it is so impactful on our community, on these artists' lives. And David,
King Comet showering us with stars.
Yes, thank you for the stars.
Andy Shaw tuning in.
What's up, Andy?
Andy who?
Andy Shaw.
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, me too.
David, tell us, is there anything else we can throw in here now? If you guys are interested, if you're an artist and you need some direction, you need some help, you want to join the HyBall Entertainment, then we got to send you on over, right? HyBallEntertainment.com.
Yeah, you can go to the website, and then if you go to contact at HyBallRecords.com. That's the word contact at HyBall HYBALL Records.com. Send an email over there, and we can reach out to you. I hope I just didn't belch out loud on this thing. I just tasted like
I did it too.
I'll try to find that and use it for the
That's okay.
Yeah. So, but
there's worse things could happen.
But this year we've got so many great things coming up that that are in the works right now that it's just going to be fantastic for everybody, for the artists, just to even help further them and get them out there more and whatnot. Something for the producers, We want to be able to highlight these great producers that we have here. We have so many great producers. Shout out to Mr. Green Eyes. I love Mr. Green Eyes, man. You know, we have so many great producers and artists and whatnot. So we're just looking forward to it. You know, and the thing is like Quincy Jones. I love Quincy Jones. You know, all the projects he did. You know, and this is kind of, you know, this is what I do, you know. This is what I do, like Q. And then, you know, and I love it. And of course I got a little bit of Clarence Avant in it because I like to get people together that you normally wouldn't, you know, expect together. All right, now we got y'all in the room. Let's go. Let's work. You're on this side, you're on that side. It's not a competition, it's a compilation. Let's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And to do that, I mean, that is something that just breaks through the mold of this is this and that is that. Yeah. It's like, I love it. I mean, it's so creative and innovative. How do you say that word? Innovative.
Yeah, innovative.
Right. I mean, the way you are doing all of this. I mean, you're on top of the world, and it's just up from here, baby.
That's it. We going Vegas, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. I mean, I mean, it's great. I mean, I have the greatest job. I mean, my day job, I work at the VA. I'm out of here in I'm out of there in 5.5 years, and then I'll be blessed to be able to do this, just only this. Yeah. But right now, the sky's the limit. I got to get it punching overtime. Shout out to my guy CEO Enrico for that track Overtime. I love that track because it's true. You got to punch overtime to get what you got. If you want to be where you can get successful, that's where you got to be. You know, shout out to the Da Vinci Terry Cleveland. Shout out to Tony Cleveland. I'm sorry, I want to shout out to Tony Cleveland. You know, Devin Golder. I want to shout out Devin Golder because he's real dope. You know, I want to shout out Cash Tank and his team. You know, because they're fantastic. If you haven't checked out Cash Tank, he's a great artist, hip hop artist. He's from out of the Carolinas. He's here really making noise, and Devin Golder as well. You got to check them out. Yeah, these are fantastic artists. So you guys go on Spotify, you check out Devin Golder. I need you to go check out Illy Octane. I need you to go definitely check out King Comet. I need you to go and check out the Weirdo Gang. Shout out to the Weirdo Gang. They got this project out called Gang Related. Oh man, the whole album there's something for everybody.
Oh, I love
Yes, I love the Weirdo Gang.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I can't wait to dig in and be their new number one fan.
Yeah, I love the Weirdo Gang. Shout out to the Weirdo Gang. But I'm just excited, and I'm shouting all these artists out because I love them. I mean, these are Indiana artists. These are the great artists. These are the artists that I'm talking about.
Yes,
you know, that deserve their flowers. These are the artists that they need to talk about when they're talking about artists in Pennsylvania or Philly and all that. These are the artists they need to talk about right here. That's making the noise right here
in Indiana.
Right here.
See, we aren't the underdogs everybody thinks we are.
We're not the underdogs.
Indiana is something so special. I wish everybody could see that, how we see that. I just love Indiana, man.
Yeah, I mean, like in hip hop, Twister, all that rapping really fast. You know, that's a Midwest thing. Eminem, that's a Midwest thing. You know?
Like Busta.
Yeah, that's a Midwest thing. You know, yeah, that's a Midwest thing. Yeah,
it's a gold mine here, and you could make it anywhere. I think it just is about people's negative mindset holding them back. But something truly is so special about Indiana, and the fact you're cultivating these artists and just helping them achieve their dreams and believing in them. I mean, that's so huge. It's so huge because people don't have anybody, but we got you though.
Yeah,
we got you though.
Yep. Let's reach out. Let's work. That's what I say. Let's work. Artists.
You better work.
Let's work. I mean, all genres. I don't care. Let's go. Country. Let's go. Bluegrass. I ain't tripping. Let's do it.
Did I see a comment that said he's in 2 genres: hip hop and ambient?
Yeah, ambient.
Interesting. Yeah, I love ambient.
Ambient's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So peaceful.
Very.
It's fantastic. And Renee, I love you so much.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you so much.
Thanks, buddy.
So glad we're able to sit here and spend some time together.
Yes. Yes, thank you for coming on the show. Literally, you are just the best ever. We love you. We love Cassie, and we love all of our people here. And I am just so grateful for you. And I know so many others are. As they say on the comments, your people are commenting and saying, you are the protector, you are the guardian, you are the guy, David.
Thank you. I'm very humble, but somebody has to because these artists get approached with people that want to snake them and hey, give me $2,500 and I'll have your name in lights,
right?
And all this, that, and the other. And it's like they come to me. and then I'll talk and let me have a conversation with them and see who they are, to see if they're a dog with fleas or if they're, the real deal Holyfield, And chances are, I'd say 7 times out of 10 they're a dog with fleas.
They ain't the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of scams out here, and if you are a younger artist, I mean, it's hard to even tell the difference. I mean, if you're just like, that looks real, that looks great. It's like, no, you need someone trusting and reliable to guide this situation. I mean, there's a lot that goes into being an artist, and they could just get walked on so easy, and just really so much more than that. They could get their lives stolen from them so easily. I'm sure you've seen it time and time again.
So many times. And even if you followed like some of the big artists, like TLC, they got ripped off. Billy Joel, he got ripped off, I want to say twice. And
they needed you, babes.
Man, they didn't need me because I was a little bitty thing, boy.
You were a young boy back then.
I couldn't even say Billy Joel back then. Yeah, man. But seriously, it's a tale that happens so often. That's told so often, and it's a shame. And so, and the thing about it is, we're right now with the way the music industry is right now, it's leveled the playing field for artists and the music business as well. It's a level. It is a level playing field right now.
Right.
So every big artist, if you're a big artist like Common or wherever, you're going grassroots, just like an independent artist, like a Weirdo Gang, like a King Comet. You're grassroots just like everybody else now. And so everybody's
Different
out there trying to get a
times.
piece of that. It's different time. It's a paradigm shift. So
and that's nice too, because you understand all of these shifts, and you understand that things don't stay the same, and like the business aspect changes, everything changes about this industry. It's ever changing, and so you are also ever changing, and you understand that, and you're the best person to protect these artists.
Thank you. And see, and the thing about that, with that changing. With the changing now, with the new era that's going on with music, people like my executives, like myself and other executives, we can change the narrative. We can rewrite the narrative, and it's just
mold it to be what you want.
Because this is a slimy business. It's a slimy business. If you let it, but the thing is, you don't want no slime on you. You want that, you want to get that slime off you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You jump in with slime, and it's about crawling out and becoming all sparkly.
Yeah.
Austin, Isaac, if there's any artist that is looking for a company to back them up, is there an email on the website?
There should be. Check if there should be a contact on the website. Absolutely, just put your information in there. It's been a while since I was on the site, and by the way, the site's going to be getting a full overhaul here this spring, summer. Yep, there it is. Get in touch with us right there.
Perfect.
So you can just go to the website right there. There's the contact information's there. info@HyBall Entertainment.com, and then there's where you can get in touch with us. You can put your email, put your email and whatnot there. Drop your comments in there, and let's go. Let's work. And let us know what it is, what you do, what it is, what you do, and let's go. We global.
Perfect. Yes.
We global.
Well, we love you, David Highbaugh. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and thank you so much for just sharing your knowledge and your expertise. And it was so fun to delve into like the HyBall Entertainment. Okay,
thank you.
HyBall Records. Everybody, make sure you go at least if you're just a regular old person, go give them a follow. Okay, at HyBall Records, HyBall Entertainment, or if we need to do something more serious, and if you're an artist that's looking for David, then you go ahead and contact him, HyBallEntertainment.com. It's on the website. And yes, just keep an eye out for your upcoming things, right, David?
Yes.
We got April 11th, Indiana Turbo Music is going to be so much fun. And then September 12th, 7th annual Grassroots Music Seminar and Concert Tour Series. If you want to attend that, can we buy tickets to this?
Absolutely. And so the tickets will be coming out. We're going to do $20 in advance, $25 at the door.
Okay,
it's going to be fantastic. We'll have for the Grassroots. We'll have a panel. I'll have a keynote speaker this year. I got somebody. I'm going to ask to see if they want to come and. I'm not going to say any names. Right now, we got Chill Will doing the keynote, but I got somebody in mind that I want to bring over. I got a big national name that I want to try to bring in. So y'all keep that in prayer. All right, we gonna claim that.
We're gonna speak that into existence.
They were speaking that into existence.
Yeah,
because that's what we do. There's power in the tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's power in the tongue. So we doing that.
We doing it.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see you soon. You know, we're just band fam and family and stuff.
Yes,
so
we are
I appreciate
family.
you and
Looking forward
Cassie.
to
We can't wait for the
HyBall
HyBall
Fall Ball.
Yeah, baby.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And thank you again for coming on the show, David. We just love you.
Thank you, Renee
You're
and
the
Jason. Thank you so
best.
much.
All right, guys.
Everybody,
Renee.
David Highbaugh, we cannot wait to come to your future events, and I can't wait to see you just keep rocking the world, babe.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, David, and thank you everybody that's viewing and commenting. We had so much fun tonight. Thank you for your comments and everything. Make sure you go to intheloop.tv. We are giving away all these free gift cards. It's super easy. Just click on the giveaways tab.
Giving you a choice now.
Jason made it
depending
really
on what
easy.
we've got. We gave away our last district tap, so now we just have a $50 Sun King card that you can choose, or a $350 voucher for Anarchy axe throwing, which is
you want to
enough
go
for
throw some axes,
which is
honey?
enough for 10 people to play for 2 hours there. So it's really awesome. You saw the spot during the thing, but
yeah. So just go to intheloop.tv, click on those giveaway tabs, and we are giving stuff away. We love our
yeah,
sponsors.
always got something going on.
Yep. Thanks again, David.
Just
we
click
will.
click the where's it at? I'm gonna find it. Wait, I gotta wait. Point to it. Everyone, point
Queen
to
said bye.
Yes,
Love you,
that's
Queen.
my daughter, Queen. That's my lovely daughter.
That's my bestie. Love you,
Yes.
Queen. My girl.
the. All right, let's get out of here so you can go see her. Right.
I love her.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Goodbye.
night.
Bye.
Live stream Wednesday at 7, midnight Saturday on ABC, 24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels and on all podcast platforms.